That's right, after months and probably, I would say, year of me saying it. I wouldn't even say a year, that's been about a few months. Yeah, let's go months, right? We'll say months. We finally have a very fucking awesome looking fire engine. I mean, look at this. Well, fire truck if you're in America. If you're in America, you go fire truck. In the UK, you'll go fire engine. Or you just call it fire truck no matter what, because fuck it. So, yes, we now have a nice big fucking cannon as well. I mean, look at this thing. Yeah, that's some serious fucking shit, that. So, we finally got... I'm so happy, you've no idea. I'm so happy, because we now have a functional turntable ladder. It's awesome. And we even have, which, I will give it, slightly annoying. It is slightly annoying to have this system, putting them out. Yet on... Emergency NYC, you can just press one button and they'll just fold it, which this does make it a little more realistic because you've got to, you know, press the buttons and that, but for a firefighting aspect, I feel this would take way too fucking long and just, you know, just this would take far too long to set up, you know, the outriggers this long. In real life, I mean, the fire engines we've got in Scotland, basically you've got a control panel like this, but it's on both sides as well as this, but it controls both outriggers. But it means you can just simply just put them out dead fast. But I can see why they've done it. They've done it so basically if you're on an uneven ground, you just put all four out and it puts the fire engine unstable. I mean, it means that if I was on the ground, it was... See if we were on maybe a 30-degree slope here. It means I could lay out the left side outriggers here to a point like... that, as you can see, and it would be just enough where it would keep the fire engine literally level, even if we were at an angle. So it makes sense, but I feel like it's gonna take far too long. But then again, that's the point of it. That's the fun of it. Also, we now have, as far as I can tell, I mean, the livery's been updated. We've got nice new, like, shiny. I don't know how to put them. Little fun lights. They're fun. I love them. Little blinky lights on the outriggers now. It's pretty nice. As long as we've also got our Battenberg, which is the stripes. So it's nice. I just love it. I just love it. It's all awesome. Now I've got the nice stripes and everything, the flashing lights and the. Oh, it's just awesome. I love it. So yes, it's nice. We can now climb up on this now. As you can see, it all works. You can control the turntable from this platform here. Basically just works as if you were driving the fire engine, you know. It's pretty nice. And then just E and Q, which... I'm trying to remember what other game has this same controls in it. I think it could be Emergency NYC. We do Q and E to make the ladder go up and down. Probably is. But, yeah, it's not bad. The one nitpicky thing I will say, though, is... I mean, it's fucking awesome how this opens up and that, because it doesn't seem realistic. It's just... You've got to control the cannon via these buttons, but all the buttons are the same, if you know what I mean. Like, I kind of wish they would have done it where... I mean, this one, yeah, fetors. You know, you click it up and click it down to turn it off. Fetors, but it's just the fact that you've got these two here exactly the fucking same, but... It says left and right and up and down, but I just feel like maybe should be switched sideways, if you know what I mean. Or if not, they should let us have when you press shift, it brings, you know, the menu up to the camera, and then you press shift again and brings your mouse back up to if you're opening the system in the police vehicle. I wish they would do it where if you did that, you could then click on this, holding the left click button, and you can control the cannon that way. You know what I mean? But I don't know. But yes, so that's the way it works. But it's not bad. It's pretty good. You know, you can turn the camera left and right. You can turn the cannon up and down to get it spraying in a good direction. So this will improve firefighting a dramatic bit, and it does go a good bit. It's pretty good actually. It does go a good bit. But then again, like I said, I'm thinking about this. I'll probably end up using, if I'm going to use this, I'll probably end up just using the ladder's turntable abilities to fight the fires instead of having to use the cannon's turning radius. So, hopefully, should be good. And I do like this though, the fact they've got the quick sort of label. So, you know, when you go to this, you can click on reset and it will automatically just fold everything away if you did quick, which is not bad. Kind of wish you had another version of that would let you do it. Like, you have a button where you could press it and it would just fold all 4 of them out and just, you know, all of them down straight away and that's it. So it means if you're on a bit of land that is, you know it's stable, you could just do that and it would just immediately put them all down for you, so you don't have to do it. But, you know, whatever. But it's not bad. And one other thing I've noticed, you can, depending if it works or not, sometimes it's a bit fucking buggy. You can actually climb up to the ladder. So this is the point I'm on about, where it's sometimes buggy, doesn't work. You can control it from this wee thing here. So if I can actually get it working, I think you just need to lift it up a small pad. Hang on. That should do it. Yeah, see, it's a bit weird. I've got it working before. I just need to see if I can get it fucking working again. No. So yeah, it's a bit squiffy. I think the way I got it working was I had the ladder go all the way up and extended it out a small bit. That could be it. Maybe you need to extend out a wee bit. Well, that should do it. Nah, just a bit weird. Oh, there you go. Right, see, it's kind of. So from here, you can actually, you know, control the ladder from this point, which, for reasons, yeah, that makes sense. It is kind of good because it means from here you could, you know, you could see exactly where the cannon's going and control it a little easier. But, you know, that's it. So it's all a work in progress, and I'm enjoying this all, and it's just nice. There we go. Just jump off that. Climb down faster. We'll just get you to reset, I think. I need to get you down a little further if I can do it though, don't I? There you go. So it's nice. Just having that wee button as well to let it close itself dead quick and fold itself away. It's just nice, so you know it's all done properly. And, as another thing I've noticed, you've also got, on here now, so when we used to go to the air ladder platform, we had the fire extinguisher and that was it mainly. We now have a water hose, which you can connect up to the system either this side or on this side. And now you can fight the fires from the actual thing as well. So it's pretty good. I'm very happy with it. Then again, we might have already had that in this thing and I've just not really noticed that much, but you know, it's me. We probably already had this in. Oh, you have to be on that side. Okay, so it is sort of good. You've got each side for each side. Depending if it's going to do it now, or you can be a... There you go. Threaten it with being a twat and it does work for you. There you go, see? But they've really... They have. It's... I can't really complain with anything. It's very nice. I mean, like I said, just maybe the button system for the ladder would be a little more and the outriggers, but it's the whole fun of it. It's supposed to be something you have to learn to be good at to set it out. So it's all fun. And I'm enjoying it. So, on to the next thing. On the next thing we have is the EMS. We have now a neck collar. So basically, instead of you turn up to an RTC or collision, in real life, what you'd do is we would immobilize the person involved in the accident. So, if you had someone involved in an accident, you would sort of immobilize their neck and their back and their spine to keep them still, because if they move about, they could risk becoming paralyzed if they've had a really bad whiplash or a bad neck injury or something. So, in real life, we would put the spinal board down the back of them, or what we call it now is a rescue board, because apparently spinal board sounds very scary. And you would get the necks. It would just go around your neck, basically. It's just basically just a neck collar. It just goes around your neck, and it's just designed to lock you in. And that is all it does. And it just mainly just keeps your neck straight, keeps your spine locked into the rescue board, and then you're just sorted. So they've added that to the game now, so you can now use that. So if I go into here, should be able to have it. I might need to get myself a contestant. So what we'll do is see if we get a call in about anything. Let's see if we get coal. Just gonna pack up that. I mean, there's been a few bug fixes and stuff. The odd traffic now, hopefully, is a little more sensible. So, before, when I would pull in front of the traffic like this, they already worked very well, which I was pleased about, but they would rub up against you. So now if I park maybe on the road here, this should go all the way around. Yeah, there you go. So it's a little more... They're a little more sensible. Just catch on a tree. Nope, we need something else. It's a little more sensible. If I go ahead of them, put a roadblock in place, I wonder if he's going to actually fully just stop or just turn around or something. Because before they just ram into you. Yeah, so now they stop within like about 150 centimeters from you, so it's not bad. Stop within a yard of you, so it's not too bad. They are learning. See how smart he is here. Will he go that way? No, he's still going to ram into me. Okay, so it's still work in progress in the junctions. Oh, there you go. That's the one we're looking for. So the AI's got a bit of improvement. It's supposed to be a little more aware, so now they pull over and stuff. That's very neat. That's nifty. Right, what I'm going to do here is just do what they teach you to do is called a defensive position. So basically, you use your... So I'm the biggest emergency vehicle here on scene now. So I'm going to park in the defensive position. Turn my wheels away from the incident scene. If I can do that, and you can have the engine on to keep the wheels locked in place. No, they just snap back. Oh well, fuck it. So yes, my vehicle's now in the defensive position, so it means if anyone does lose control and rams into me, it's going to hit my engine, but not go into the emergency zone, if you know what I mean. So it does protect anyone who's in the accident zone and the rescue workers. Right, so I guess I want the jaws of life to cut them out of the vehicle, I'm going to guess. Yep. Let's see how much this works now. This should be a little more... Despite this thing being way fucking bigger than me, it just... Whatever. Right, we've got a medic bag now. Let's see if we can use the neck collar. Right, so just give them a bit of first aid. There you go, so neck collar. So now, there you go, so you can put the neck collar on them to keep the spine in place. And what we'll do here is... Purely because... that should now come up telling you how they are. Yeah, there you go. So see, now they've added this menu now. So before when you did the inspections, it would just do the circle and disappear. So now you can actually see individual body parts to see how badly they are damaged. So, have pulse, yeah, that's fine. Yep. So you actually be able to do it in real life. You'd be able to actually check them over and see if they had any broken limbs or anything like that. Okay, so that's all fine. So what we'll do here is let the paramedic get in there. And we'll just... I think we see if we can't do that, can we? Go that and go that and go that and. So he'll just deal with him now. So we'll let the paramedic deal his job now. He can do with that. And so that's basically the new update. It's kind of short, kind of everything, but it's all worth it. And I think they've done a little tweaking with the UI. Sort of has, I would say a wee bit because it is a wee tad, but I've noticed as well that the light engines had a little more of a flare to it. So you notice all the lights now are a little more sort of LED with a little afterglow when it flashes, which in real life does happen. So yeah, everything's a little more detailed now. The AI is still a wee bit, but it's a little fixed. And the one thing I'll give them credit for, not on this update though, it was the past update, which I forgot to mention, they actually fixed the EMS for multiplayer. So EMS and multiplayer is now technically I'd say kind of working, but I'm stretching it with a kind of word, but as far as I've witnessed on multiplayer, the EMS is actually working now, so there's less fucking invisible patients and broken shit under the map. So it seems to be pretty good. We can't deal with this guy, can we? Nah, so we can't check him over. So the police will deal with him. So he'll be in the police's hands for, you know, safety and everything. It's up to the police to look after him, so that's not our duty. So that's fine. Pull that back now. So yes, that's the new update. Basically, we've got a brand new turntable system for the fire engine. It's brand new cannon system as well. It's just all fun. I love it. I really do. And for EMS, and for fire, you've also got the net collar now, so you can now immobilize people that have been involved in accidents or collisions or anything else, and basically just immobilize them a lot more better before you put them in the stretcher. So, yeah, it's pretty detailed. It's pretty cool. So I hope you enjoyed, and I hope you enjoy the new update. And I shall now just jump in my fire engine and essentially just have a bit of fun. Because apparently the physics engine is supposed to have getting an update as well, so I'll see if I can test that out. Let's see if I can get the physics engine to give me a little run for my money here. So the fire engine should now, I mean, I can already see it happening. It's actually leaning. The suspension is kicking in, so you see you've got suspension now, so when you turn it does lean a bit more. But it's not a full lean, it's the weight behind it. Yeah, there you go. See what I mean? If I hit stuff, it just comes to a grinding, but it's not a full suspension twist. Yeah, so you see it's a nice sort of wobble. It's actually, yeah. I'd say that's pretty detailed, because the weight of this thing, you'd have the turntable system, which alone would weigh about, I don't know, fucking 2 tons max. The turntable system on top alone is like maybe 2 tons with everything else we've got to it. So yeah, having that sort of top heaviness that does give it that lean, that's pretty good. Yeah, and you've got a pretty good hydraulic system as well, so when you hit stuff it does come to a sort of a jump halt, because you've got more weight in the rear of the engine than you do in the front, so the rear will be a bit more bouncy. Well, I'll say it'll be less bouncy. I've actually got the independent suspension system working pretty well as well, so that's, yes, that's not bad. That's very good. Be happy. So yes, I hope you enjoy the update as much as I do, and I hope you have fun playing now you have a new system to play with and some new decal, basically, in your fire engine to help you stand out a little better in traffic and on the roads and in the city. So, I hope you enjoyed, and have fun rescuing out there. It's all gonna be fun. Hey, new fire engine. An AI that's slightly smarter now and it moves out your way and does freak out less, but as you can see, they still like to have seizures now, I'm afraid. Yes, my friends, you are having some serious seizures. Oh, there you go. That's a good one. That's a good one. You know, I need to test one more thing for any of this. Can I see if the physics system is pretty good? Oh, yeah, that was fucking good lean. No, you stopped. Yeah, that's not bad. Pretty good. Look at the fucking rear end bounce as well. That was detailed. That's what I want about there. That was a good bounce because it's lifted off the floor, but there's so much weight, it's immediately just dropped back down and then just sort of gently come caressing up and down. Because the weight's just, instead of giving it like a car where a car would lift off, jump, hit another jump and then land it, the engine, all the weight behind it, it's going to sort of smoothly come down and back up again. Not bad. So yes, hope you enjoyed. Thanks for watching. Goodbye. Good park at the fire station now. There we go. So yes. It's all fun and games. It's getting there. It's getting there. I just need this place to fucking get there now. I like the city's plan here though. They've put their budget and everything into giving us an engine that can actually rescue people now properly. And just going, ah, well, the fire station, yeah, well, they're living out of cardboard boxes and some tape in a corner for some reason. I don't know why that's there. Spider tape, catching random dust and things. Spider tape, da 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 da. Look out! We can use the poles. Ah, glorious. Come on, use that system. Wait, hang a minute. It's already got our use already. Love you, fire engine.